Welcome back to the Ancestral Findings podcast. You know, in every antique store among relics of bygone days lie old postcards, each holding a secret story, not from their scenic fronts, but from the handwritten tales on their back. Today, we'll uncover these whispered narratives, decoding stories that span decades, even centuries. So close your eyes wherever you are, let the world fall away, and join us as we travel through time, one postcard at a time. Strolling through the aisles of an antique store, one can almost feel the weight of history hanging in the air, rows upon rows of artifacts echoing the past, waiting for someone to listen. And among these relics, there's a particular treasure that many tend to overlook: old postcards. These might seem like little more than quaint, outdated souvenirs to the casual observer. But for collectors like myself, these postcards serve as poignant reminders of life's fleeting moments. They're not just about scenic views or touristy images. The handwritten messages on the back truly captivate us. These notes, often scrawled in rushed cursive, offer a unique window into people's lives from eras gone by. Imagine holding in your hands a postcard from 1912. The front might showcase a city's majestic skyline, but the back? Perhaps a message from a young woman to her lover, explaining the thrill of her first solo voyage, or her anxiety about an impending war. You can sense her emotions, dreams, and worries in those few lines. This is the magic of collecting postcards. They offer a glimpse and an immersion into the lives of people who lived decades, even centuries ago. Through their words, we can share their joys and sorrows, understand their hopes and fears, and connect with them across time. Yet why is it so fascinating to read these snippets of strangers' lives? It may be because there's a certain charm in the slow, deliberate act of writing a postcard in today's instant messaging and digital communication. The very act of selecting a card, penning down thoughts, and sending it across vast distances speaks of intention and care. There's also the element of mystery. Unlike today's digital trails that offer an almost complete chronicle of someone's life, these postcards provide just a sliver of a story. And it's this incompleteness, this ambiguity that draws us in. Our minds can't help but wonder, filling in the gaps and crafting narratives around these brief messages. I recall a postcard I found from the 1940s. The front depicted a serene beach, but the back told a far more tumultuous tale. A soldier, writing to his family, spoke of longing for home and the uncertainty of tomorrow. He mentioned comrades, the sounds of distant battles, and the small joys that kept him going. And then the postcard ended, leaving me with countless questions. Did he return home? Did he ever see that beach? The card left me with more questions than answers, but it also gifted me a profound connection to a stranger's life. Such is the allure of these paper treasures. They're bridges to the past, linking us to people and experiences beyond our own. And in an age where the world seems increasingly fragmented, these postcards remind us of our shared humanity. They're evidence that despite the changing times, our fundamental emotions, love, fear, hope, longing, remain constant. To the passionate collector, every antique store visit becomes a thrilling hunt. Every postcard unearthed is a potential story waiting to be discovered. And while the world may advance and technologies may evolve, the allure of these postcards remains undiminished. In collecting them, we do more than preserve pieces of paper. We honor memories, celebrate lives, and in some small way, keep the stories of yesteryears alive. In these cards, we find not just history, but the heartbeat of the past. So, take a moment the next time you stumble upon an old postcard. Turn it over, read the message, and let yourself be transported to another time, place, and life. In these brief notes, you'll find a world of stories waiting to be told. Thank you for joining us today on the Ancestral Findings podcast. For additional resources and exclusive treats, be sure to visit ancestralfindings.com. You can grab a complimentary genealogy ebook, benefit from a free genealogy lookup, and even participate in our weekly historical postcard giveaway. It's a treasure trove for every family history enthusiast. Your support by listening to the podcast genuinely means the world to me. If you want to support us in more ways, consider supporting us on Patreon or PayPal. From all of us at Ancestral Findings, thank you for being an integral part of our family history community since 1995. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, happy searching.